are just disconnected from this game.
As they now slip down to 4-4 in the standings. And who would have guessed that? To looking so good on paper.
Elements go 0-5.
Losing streaks are really mentally stressful. Like, you keep thinking about things you could have done better.
Kevin's gone to Elements now, starting and replacing Wicked there.
We are not playing well. The atmosphere in the team is a bit shaky.
They need to make some changes. They're down in the bottom, and you want to get out of that last place.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be stuck there for long. That auto relegation is not looking too good.
Oh, the blast hook from Crepo!
I've been playing League of Legends professionally for so long right now, so I have a lot of experience.
Crepo started this play. Oh, it was so good.
We have a lot of things to work on, but at the same time, there's hope for us. I hope we can just solve our issues, contest for the top spots.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the European League of Legends Championship Series. We're coming to you live from Berlin, Germany. The crowd is hyped. They're getting ready to kick off week number 6. We saw just a few moments ago. Fans entering on in. The Giants fans coming out in force. They've got the whole nation of Spain on their backs. There are the Giants right there. And they do look ready to start this day off. Here we go. Fnatic entering the building. Also, some serious faces. Stone Cold to start this day off. Hey everybody, I'm Devin Pyrotechnics Young, and joining me to kick off week 6 of the Spring Split is, of course, Trevor Quickshot Henry.
Thank you very much, Pyro. I'm looking forward to the games, and something we're going to keep reminding everybody. Only 8 games left this split, so running out of time.
They are running out indeed, but really quick, just for a moment, I wanted to take a second to wish a very happy birthday to the best mom, NA. Love you, Mom. Now let's go ahead and see where our teams stand as we get closer to the playoffs. In true European fashion, the table tells a completely different story than they did just a few weeks ago.
Yes, it really does. Standing at the top is SK Gaming and Fnatic. They still hold on to 1st and 2nd respectively. The Copenhagen Wolves and H2K both had a very strong few weeks back-to-back. They're tied in 3rd place, if you can believe that, with Gambit Gaming and the Unicorns just a game behind them in 5th. And it's the middle of the table, also looking towards the bottom with Elements, Giants, Roccat. The win streaks, the loss streaks, very important. And again, only 18 games in the split, only 8 games left to either make it into playoffs or get yourself out of that auto-relegation zone if you're MYM.
Yeah, they definitely got to be careful. That coming closer now, those teams are going to have a chance to battle it out on stage later today, but we're going to get things started in just a few between Giants Gaming and Fnatic. Then, of course, the Unicorns of Love will face off against SK Gaming. Roccat will square off against the Red Hot H2K, and later on, Gambit Gaming and the Copenhagen Wolves will both look to keep their win streaks alive and continue to climb up those standings.
Yeah, we'll have to see where they can end up. I'm personally looking forward to the Unicorns of Love versus SK matchup, see which team can bounce back after going 0-2, and actually see who can adjust their play style. So that's my game of the day.
Yeah, the innovation is definitely a big plus. These teams have really been stepping up in all the different things they've been doing. And throughout today's action as well, we're going to be keeping an eye especially on H2K and their seemingly unstoppable top laner, Odawamne.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Odawamne. This is a guy who's had fantastic performances across multiple champions, but last week in particular, his Gnar is just mind-boggling. 13 KDA. Whenever he is engaging for his team, H2K seem to be doing well. And since Kasing has been brought into the fold, the team has just taken off. They have good picks and bans, they've got good in-game calls and strategies, they play the map well. I just think Prolly is helping transform this team, so much so that they're my dark horse team when we look at the playoffs. I really think H2K could catch people off guard if and when we get to those playoff spots.
Oh, high praise indeed, Quickshot.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we're also going to pay extra special close attention to Elements, whose latest roster swap, they brought a very familiar face to that dual lane. It is, of course, Crepo coming in to save the Elements, but Quickshot, is he the 5th element?
Technically, he's the 7th element. Kevin would have been the 6th. He's now the 7th.
Oh, okay, you got me there.
But, yes, you're 100% right. He's coming to save Elements. I think the audience is excited, the viewers are excited, but you need to be very realistic here. Yes, Crepo is going to be a great addition. He's got good leadership, and I think he has the tools to turn the team around, but this is not a one-week wonder fix. It will take time. He's been in the scene a long time. He's got a lot of experience to draw from. He's played with Froggen extensively, but we need to see just how much and how willing the rest of the team is to follow his lead.
That's true. Well, in his own words, it is time to put up or shut up, and that especially extends to Elements altogether as a team. Turning to the rest of the league as well, Betsy, of course, still going to be in for Gambit as Nick is still out with that collapsed lung, but we're going to see he has played Only 2 games so far. His Ezreal was okay, but his Ahri, really, really impressive.
Yeah, I completely agree. It was extremely confident. It was actually very instrumental in helping beat Fnatic last week. I think if Betsy can have that same performance like he did on Ahri, this kid actually might find himself in a starting position, because I feel he's done more or showed a higher skill cap than what we've seen from Nick this year.
Yeah, well, it's quite possible. Now, of course, we also have Coaches Week this week, featuring the minds behind the scenes of your favorite teams.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to hearing what the coaches have to say with regards to the games, the matchups, especially their opponents. You can learn quite a lot on how much a team understands their opponents. And this is the first time that we've dedicated this amount of time to the support staff behind the players. So I'm looking forward to hearing Shox and Deficio break it down with them on the desk and finding out what the coaches feel about the league.
Yeah. And funny you should mention that. We're going to go ahead and send it over to the analyst desk, where we are joined